गाइस देखिए, आज हम लोगों की दूसरी क्लास है। तो बेसिकली टाइप 2 के क्वेश्चंस करना है। कुछ क्वेश्चंस कल कराएं। टाइप 2 में कैसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, तो पहला क्वेश्चंस आप लोगों का, इफ 80% ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू 50% ऑफ बी एंड बी इक्वल टू x% ऑफ ए, देन फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ x। तो 80% ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू 50% ऑफ बी। गाइज आप लोगों को फ्रैक्शन से परसेंटेज से वैल्यू याद कराएं तो आपको पता है 20% की फ्रैक्शन वैल्यू कितनी होती है, 1/5। तो 20 का कितना टाइम है ये, 4 टाइम। तो हो जाएगी 4/5। तो इसकी फ्रैक्शन वैल्यू 4/5 इंटू ऑफ का मतलब इंटू ए, 50% 1/2 इंटू बी। इसको इधर मल्टीप्लाई करिए, उसको इधर लेके आई, तो ए को a/b इज इक्वल टू 5/8। बेटा बी को अपॉन में लेके आ गए और 4 को नीचे लेके चले गए, तो 4 की इससे मल्टीप्लाई इसके, तो ए की वैल्यू कितनी आ गई 5 और बी की वैल्यू 8। गॉट इट। अब ये कह रहे हैं बी इक्वल टू x% ऑफ ए। बी क्या है, बी इक्वल टू है x% ऑफ ए। यहां पे बी की वैल्यू कितनी है 8, x% परसेंट का मतलब 1/100 और ए की वैल्यू कितनी है 5। सॉल्व करेंगे तो 5 इंटू 2 20, 8 की मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो x की वैल्यू कितनी आ जाएगी 160। और आपसे ये पूछा था कि x की वैल्यू कितनी है। गॉट इट। बेसिक क्वेश्चंस हैं, आपके एग्जाम्स में छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, सब नोट डाउन करिए फिर आगे चलते हैं। कर लेंगे गाइस, नोट डाउन हो गया, आगे चलें। ऐसे क्वेश्चन कर लेंगे। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आता है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 करिए। आपको 10 से 1 मिनट का टाइम है। करिए कैसे करें। आया आंसर बेटा। देखिए योर टाइम इज अब। कैसे करेंगे क्वेश्चन को, यही समझ आपको आपके डेवलप करना है। देखिए इफ 8% ऑफ x, 8% ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू द सेम एज 4% ऑफ y। 8% ऑफ एक्स जस्ट इक्वल टू 4% ऑफ वाई। परसेंट से परसेंट को कट कर दीजिएगा, 4 से कट करेंगे तो बेटा कितना जाएगा 2, बोलो ना, ऑफ से ऑफ कट हो जाएगा, तो 2/1 इक्वल टू वाई अपॉन एक्स। इसका मतलब y की वैल्यू 2 है तो x की वैल्यू 1 है। आपसे पूछा देन 20% ऑफ x, तो x का कितना परसेंट लेना है, 61 पर 20% y के कितने परसेंट के बराबर होगा, तो देखो x का 20% 20x होगा, y की वैल्यू यहाँ पे कितनी है बेटा 2, तो मैं कह रहा हूँ y में मैं किससे मल्टीप्लाई कर लूँ कि 20 बन जाए, 10 से, तो ये हो जाएगा 10% ऑफ y। क्यों, यहाँ 10% ऑफ y से मल्टीप्लाई करो तो क्या आ जाएगा 20%। गॉट इट। नेक्स्ट लिखिए, करिए, कैसे करेंगे, एक मिनट का टाइम लीजिए, करिए। ध्रुव समझ में आ रहा है बेटा, करिए। चलिए देखिए कैसे करेंगे, जिनका हो गया बैलेंस कोड, जिसका नहीं आया समझे। देखिए 15% ऑफ a प्लस बी, 15% ऑफ a प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू 25% ऑफ a माइनस बी। Got it, guys? You know well, 15% is called, 5% is called 1/20, 15% 3/20. So can I put over here 3/20? 3/20. 3/20. Of means multiply a plus b. 25% means 1/4. Multiply a minus b. Now again make a cross multiply, 4 की इधर करिए, 12, 12 की मल्टीप्लाई a में करिए तो 12a, गाइस 12 की मल्टीप्लाई a में करिए तो क्या हो जाएगा 12a प्लस 12 की मल्टीप्लाई b में करिए 12b इज इक्वल टू 20 की मल्टीप्लाई a में करिए बेटा 20a माइनस 20b। गाइस सॉल्व करिएगा, अगर 20 को इधर लेके आ जाएंगे, 12 में से 20 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो 8a, 12 को उधर ले जाइए तो माइनस का 8b, तो a इक्वल टू कितना आ जाएगा, एक मिनट गाइस, यहाँ पे देखिए क्या होगा, जब इसको 20 को इधर लेके आएंगे तो माइनस का 8a, क्योंकि 20 में से क्या सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा, 12, और जब ये 12 उधर जाएगा तो माइनस का 20 भी पहले से हो इधर जाएगा तो माइनस का 12 हो जाएगा, तो 12 और 20 ऐड हो जाएगा, माइनस का 32b, कैंसिल करिए माइनस से माइनस, 8 इंटू 4 कितना हो जाएगा, 32। सो द वैल्यू ऑफ a अपॉन b वुड बी, b को अपॉन में ले जाओ, एक को नीचे ले जाओ तो कितना हो जाएगा, 4/1। नहीं समझ में आएगा इस, देखिए क्या है, ये b है बेटा, ये अपॉन में आएगा एक, यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं बचा तो क्या बचा, एक, और यहाँ कितना बचा, 4, 4 के नीचे क्या चला जाएगा, एक, इसका मतलब हो गया a की वैल्यू कितनी हो गई है, कोई नहीं दोबारा समझाता हूँ इस बार। यहां पे आएगा 8a, मानते हो आप, 20a इधर आ जाएगा, तो 12a में से 20a जाएगा, माइनस का 8a, माइनस का 8a, और 12 को उधर ले जाएंगे तो कितना हो जाएगा, माइनस का 32b। गाइज माइनस से माइनस सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दीजिएगा, कैंसिल कर दीजिएगा। अब मैं आपसे ये कह रहा हूँ कि यहाँ पे जो चीज़ मल्टीप्लीकेशन में लिखी होती है वो इक्वल के किधर आ जाती है, अगर यहाँ कोई चीज़ मल्टीप्लीकेशन में है, अगर इक्वल के इस साइड लाना है तो वो डिवीजन में आएगी, और डिवीजन में होती है तो अपॉन में जाती है, आप लोगों को पता है। सो इफ द v इज रिटन इन द मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ b 32, दैट विल कम इन द डिनोमिनेटर ऑफ a, so shall I note it down, a upon v, and the value 8 is written into multiply, that would go into denominator of 32, denominator of 32, so 32 upon 8, 8 1 is 8, 8 4s are 32, so the value of a upon b would be 4/1, that means a is 4 and b is 1. Now the question is saying, then what percent of b is equal to a, what percent of b is equal to a, let's do, suppose x% of b is equal to a, then you need to find out the value of x%. So over here x% means 1/100, b means 1, a means 4. So the value of x would be 400, means 400% of b would be equal to a. That is your answer. So your options are given, the answer would be 400%. You can take the screenshot if you want, otherwise I can move it up and down. Got it guys? Scroll up. गाइस देखिए, वो गेट बंद करिए, एसी चल रहा है, कूलिंग नहीं करेगा। कर लेंगे आप लोग, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलें। देखिए ये बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग तैयार हो रही है, अगर ऐसे क्वेश्चन आएंगे नहीं ज़्यादा, थोड़े ही आएंगे तो बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चंस, बट हम बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चंस को करने से पहले थोड़ी सी बेस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं ताकि बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चन को हिट कर। नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, गाइस करिए, योर टाइम स्टार्ट नाउ। पुट द होल एफर्ट्स। देखिए यहाँ कुछ मिस्टेक तो नहीं है, ये एट्स जो लिखा हुआ है, इफ 60% of A's income is equal to 75% of B's income, then its income is equal to X% of A's income, then value of it. It's क्लियर हो रहा है आप लोगों को? एक बार मैं इसको चेक कर लेता हूँ, एक दूसरे क्वेश्चन पर मूव करिए, ये करिए तब तक, क्योंकि इस क्वेश्चन में कुछ मिस्टेक है। ये क्वेश्चन करिए, वहाँ पे जो इट्स लिखा हुआ है वहाँ कुछ और लिखा होगा, एक बार हम टीम से चेक करा लें। ये करिए, मे बी। देखिए गाइस कैसे करेंगे, तो इजी क्वेश्चन है, यू हैव ऑलरेडी studied such kinds of question in type 1, got it? तो 0.01% is 1 is what percent of 0 point, y which we are comparing, we are comparing with 0.1, y which we are comparing, you need to that value noted down in denominator and that value is in numerator and multiply by 100%. So if you will calculate, you will put a 0 over here, 0 cancel with 0, 10%. Got it? So 0.01%, what percent of 0.1? The next value would be, do it question, guys. Question number 14. ये माइक में आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या बेटा? ये ब्लूटूथ कनेक्ट नहीं, आवाज आ रही है बेटा आप लोगों को जो बच्चे ऑनलाइन जुड़े हैं? आई थिंक ब्लूटूथ कनेक्ट हो गया। आ रही आ रही। ठीक है बेटा, ठीक है। अच्छे क्वेश्चन है, ऐसे क्वेश्चन आपके एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं। पढ़ाई चल रही है गाइस। देखिए कैसे करेंगे, जिनका हो गया बैलेंस गुड, जिन लोगों का नहीं हो समझेंगे बच्चे कैसे करना। हो सकता है आपका आंसर सही हो सकता है, एक बार चेक करना। देखिए कैसे करेंगे। इफ नीताज सैलरी इज 25% मोर देन पपियाज सैलरी, सो could you tell me guys the value of 25% would be 1/4। ठीक है, With whom we are comparing? We are comparing with Papias Selli. We are comparing with Papias Selli. So the value which is written in denominator, it shows the comparative value. Got it? If Nita's salary is 25% more than Papia's salary, that means that salary is going to denote Papia's salary, because we are comparing with Papia's salary, and the value which is written in the denominator, it is called comparative value. So by whom we are comparing? With whom? Papia's salary. Got it, guys? So if we consider that Papia is earning 4 unit, then 25% of 4 unit is 1. 25% of 4 unit is 1. That means what? That means Nita is earning 1 more. Nita is earning 1 more. That means what? That means if Papia is earning 4 unit, then Nita is earning 5 unit. This is the exact thing. Now the question is saying why then the percentage why which Papia's salary is less than Nita's. With whom? Nita's. So you need to put Nita's salary in denominator this time. Nita's salary 5. How much this is less than? 1. 1 is in numerator and multiply by 100. So it is called 20%. So Nita is earning 20%. Nita is earning 20% less, and Papia is earning 25% more. Definitely. But you will have to practice such kinds of methods. That is called unit method. Got it, guys? Note it down. Shall I move ahead? Hit the another question. The next question is, an interval of 3 hours 40 minutes is wrongly estimated as 3 hours 45.5 minutes, then error percentage. You need to find out the error. How much percent error we have made at the time of measuring. Your time starts now, guys. Maybe. Guys, see how can we hit such kinds of questions. an interval of 3 hours 40 minutes. 3 hours 40 minutes. Suppose there is a boy who had to measure 3 hours 40 minutes. There is a boy who had to measure 3 hours 40 minutes. But wrongly he measured 3 hours 45.5 minutes. Got it? So it's a real value. But now there is a problem. First is unit is hours and second is minutes. You will have to make the same unit. So first change 3 hours into minute. So 3 hours means 180 minutes. 180 and 40, 220. So there is a boy who had to measure 220 minutes. 220 minutes. But wrongly he measured 3 hours 45.5. 3 hours means 180. 180 plus 45.5. 225.5. 225.5. So there is a boy who had to measure 220, but wrongly he measured. Now the question is how much percent error he made. So we have to calculate the error on the real value. The real value is, so you need to note it down in denominator, real value in denominator. The difference between real value and wrong value is 5.5. It is written in numerator. Now you need to multiply by 100. That's it. Solve it. 20, 20. Got it? 11, 5 times 11, 2 times. Got it? So the value would be 2.5. He made an error of 2.5%. He made an error of 2.5%. Guys, could you do? Shall I move? The same question you need to do again. Take your time. Your time starts now. Guys, your time is up now. Let's do. The question is saying the difference of two numbers is 15% of their sum. The difference of two numbers is 15% of their sum. the ratio of larger number and the smaller number is. Suppose guys, let's take, there are two number x plus y. There are two number, one is x and another is y. So the sum of x and y would be x plus y, and the difference of x minus y, that would be difference, and that would be different at sum and difference. Now the question is saying you need to find out the 15 percentage fraction value of 15%. So the fraction value of 5% is 1 upon 20, 3 by 20. That means what? That means, guys, need to focus. What we are doing? We are comparing with what? The difference of two numbers is 15% of sum. That means we are comparing with sum. So the value which is written in the denominator, it is called comparative value. That means if sum is 20, then the difference would be 3. Means 15% of 20 is 3. If the sum is 20, then difference would be 3. So the difference would be 3 and the sum would be 20. Now you need to calculate and find the exact value. Calculate over here. Multiply 3x plus 3y and 20x minus 20y. Got it, guys? Now solve. Take 20x over here, this side. So if you subtract 20x, 17x, and take 2y another side, so 2y 5y. Got it? So x upon y would be 5 upon 17. Guys, you know well, the value which is written in multiplication, that would go in division, and that value which is written in denominator, that would be go in multiplication. So 17 would go in upon of y, 5, and y would come over here. Got it? So x is 5 and y is 17. Which is greater? 17. The question is, find out the ratio of larger number and smaller. Larger is 17 and smaller is 5. So the value, the answer would be 17 ratio 5. Okay, 20y. So here the value would be 20y. Sorry, 20y, guys. It's my fault. I'm sorry. 25. If you will calculate over here, then 17y and 23y. 23y. So the value would be 23 upon 17. So the actual value would be 23 ratio 17. That would be the answer. First one. Very nice. Guys who found the answer earlier, they are rock. Could you do? Sure. Guys, are you getting? Surely. Very nice. Shall I move? These are your basics questions. This is your fundamental class, and what I can say, basic classes. So in the basic classes, we will learn basic questions. In advanced classes, we will tackle with advanced questions. Now the next question is, do it, put your 100% efforts. Your time starts now. अरे नहीं हुआ। देखिए गाइस, लेट्स डू and let's see the approach of such kinds of questions. How can we take the approach? The first approach is, you need to understand, P is x times larger as q, x times, then percentage that q is less than p. Guys, here there is a mistake. The mistake is P is 16 whole 2 by 3 times as larger as Q. Now do it. P is 16 whole 2 by 3%, 3 times. Guys. I will say over here P is 5 times, suppose, or 6 times. 6 times, suppose P is 6 times as large as Q. Suppose 6 times. We need to understand the approach of such kinds of question. It may be 6 times, 5 times, 12 times, anything. We have to focus on the concept only. It may be anything, guys. Got it? Fifth time, sixth time, 2 times. करिए, कैसे करेंगे? Guys, see, it may be P is 6 times as large as Q. P is 6 times as large as Q. Suppose Q and P, Q is 1, Q is 1, then how much P would be? 6 times. 6 times मतलब 6 गुना. 6 times means 6 गुना. If I say what would be 2 times of 100, 100 का 2 गुना कितना होगा? 200। तो जितना गुना निकालना उससे क्या करते हैं? मल्टीप्लाई। तो अगर मैं कह रहा हूं इफ आई एम सेइंग Q is 1 and P is 6 times of Q, that means QP would be 6. If P is 1, then Q would be, got it? Are you getting? Now the question next step is the percentage that Q is less than P. Why which we are comparing? Why which we are comparing? P. The value by which we compare, we need to that value put it down in denominator. So we will have to put it down in denominator. That means 6 would be in denominator. And the difference between P and Q would be 5, and you need to multiply by 100. That is your answer. If you will solve it 50 8 times 500, guys, that the overall value would be 500 over 6%. So 6 into 8, 48. 250 upon 3. 250 upon 3. 3 into 8, 24. That is your right answer. Got it, guys? This is the exact approach of such kinds of questions. Over here, we have given some value is 2 times, 4 times, 5 times of another value. Are you getting? Sure. Are you able to do? Sure. Shall I move? Let's take the glance on the next question. Guys, solve it. Your time starts now. Guys, a very small question, very easy. Your time is up. The question is half of 3%. So first of all, note down 3% and make it half. 3 upon 2. You need to find out the value in decimal. Solve it. When will you solve? When would you solve? 3 percentage means 1 upon 100 upon 2. Are you getting, guys? If you will simplify it, then the value would be 1.5. 1.5 upon 100. You know well, if there is 1 0, then we will have to put decimal over here. 2 0 after 2 digit, 3 0 after 3 digit. So there are 2 zeros. So you have to take the decimal in left side. 2 digit left. So 1 digit left, 2 digit left. Array. Option is not given, but no problem. The answer would be this. Guys, okay? Would you do? Let's move. Next question. Put your all efforts. So time starts now. ध्रुव समझ में आ रहा है बेटा? आवाज आ रही है? ठीक है ठीक है। Guys, your time is up. Let's do. How will solve such kinds of questions? Tulsi Ram's salary is 20% more than that of Kashyap. First of all, write the fraction value of 20%. The fraction of 20% would be 1 upon 5. That means what? We are comparing with Kashyap's or Tulsi Ram's. Kashyap. Tulsi Ram's salary is 20% more than that of Kashyap's. Why? Whom we are comparing? Kashyap's. Why whom we are comparing? Kashyap's. That means the salary which is written in denominator, it is showing the salary of Kashyap's. Got it, guys? That means Kashyap is making 5 unit, then Tulsi Ram is making one more 6 unit. If Kashyap is making 5 unit, then Tulsi Ram is making 6 unit. One more, 20% more means 6 unit. Now, the question is, if Tulsi Ram saves 720, which is 4% of his salary. Guys, 4% of Tulsi Ram's salary is 720. Are you getting? Not getting? If Tulsi Ram saves, how much? Tulsi Ram saves 720, which is 4% of his. That means Tulsi Ram's 4% salary is equal to 720. So Tulsi Ram's 1% salary is 4 is 1. Got it, guys? And 3, 4 into 8 means Tulsi Ram's 1% salary is equal to 180. Tulsi Ram's 1% salary is equal to, or total salary is called 100%. If Tulsi Ram's 1% is equal to 180, then Tulsi Ram's 100% salary would be how much? Multiplied 100. If my 1% salary is 180, could you tell me 100% salary? Multiply 100 both sides. So 100% salary of Tulsi Ram would be 18,000. 18,000. And over here it is given 6 unit. The actual salary is 18,000. Here 6 unit is denoting 18,000. So 18,000, if 6 unit is 18,000, then when 1 unit is 3,000. And Kashyap salary is 5 unit. If 1 unit is 3,000, then 5 unit is 15,000. Kashyap salary would be 15,000. If 1 unit is denoting 3,000, then 5 unit will denote 15,000. The Kashyap salary would be 15,000. That question was asking with us. Guys, are you getting completely? Easy questions are given. इसको यूज कर सकते हैं हम, ऑप्शन बता लेंगे, है ना? होशियार बच्चे हैं। देखिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करिए। शैल वी मूव? डू इट। गुड क्वेश्चन, टेक योर टाइम, योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स नाउ। Time is up. Let's do it. The question is, देखिए कैसे करेंगे। क्वेश्चन है, a man receives 8,80,000 as his annual salary of the year 2000, which 10% more than his annual salary in 2006. A very easy question. Guys, you know well the fraction value of 10% would be 1 upon 10. Got it? That means we are comparing by which? We are comparing 2007 and 2006. He is making 10% more in 2007 as compared to 6. That means we are comparing with 2006. That means the value which is written in denominator, it is showing the salary of 2006. So if he was making 10 unit in 2006, that means in 2007 he is making 10% more, means one more, 11 unit. Got it, guys? If he was making 10%, 10 unit in 2006, that means in 2007 he is making 11 unit. He is making 11 unit. In 2007 he is making 11 unit, but in real he is making 8,80,000. That means 11 unit is denoting 8,80,000. So 1 unit is denoting 80,000. 1 unit is denoting 80,000. Then he was saying, could you tell the salary that he was making in 2006? 2006 he was making 10 unit, or 1 unit is 80,000. The 10 unit would be 8 lakh. Multiply by 8. So multiply by 10. So the value would be 8 lakh. That means in 2006 he was making 8 lakh, and in 2007 he is making 8 lakh 80,000. 80,000 is 10% of 8 lakh. Very nice. रॉक स्टार. Got it, guys? Are you getting me? Shall I move ahead? Let's do another question. Do it. Your time start now. Sujit, answer I want. It maybe. Guys, देखिए, your time is up. How will be solved? If 24 carat gold is considered to be 100% pure gold. You know, gold is measured in carat. So the question is 24% gold, 24 carat gold would be considered pure gold, pure gold, pure gold. Then the percentage of pure gold in 22%, 22 carat gold is. Now, guys, 24% carat contain 100% gold. 100% gold. 20%, 20 carat consider 100% gold. 1 carat consider 20 upon 24% pure gold. And 22 carat multiply by 22. सॉल्व कर लो आंसर आ जाएगा. 12, 11, 6, 3. If you will simplify with 3, 4, the value would be 3, 25. 25 into 11, 5, 7, 2. Multiply by 3. 9, 91 whole 2 by 3%. That is your answer. 91 whole 2 by 3%. If 20% gold consider 100% purity, then 22 carat consider 91 whole 2 by 3% purity. Guys, could you do? Shall I move ahead or shall I leave? Beta? बेटा दोबारा से समझते, द स्टूडेंट हु हैज एनी प्रॉब्लम वी कैन सॉल्व इट अगेन। 20 कैरेट कंसीडर 100% गोल्ड, इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम बच्चों? 1 कैरेट कंसीडर 100 अपॉन 24, आर यू गेटिंग नॉट? any value has 1 in multiplication, any value has 1 in multiplication, so 24 must be has 1 in multiplication. So if 1 is multiplication, the rest value would into go into denominator. So 1 carat is denoting 100 upon 24%. If 1 kg is this, then 2 kg is multiplied 2, 3 kg multiplied by 2, 3, and 22 carat multiplied by 22. So 22 upon, sorry, 100 upon 24 into 22 on percent. If you will solve, the value would be this one. Got it? Guys, rest question we will discuss tomorrow. Okay? Otherwise, that class would be too long, which is not good to you. It's your starting. So in a starting phase, you need not to take a heavy dose. You need to take a very limited dose so that you can digest it. Okay? So all the best. हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए. कल इसको आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे.